Now, this is a 14 millimeter, beautiful Mauve pearl that is black jade, all hand carved. Talk about that in a minute. Accented with the closest look to diamonds and natural stones, and that's white zircon. We do right now have 5 through size 11. This is first time it's on the air, and boy, you know, having such a bold look, how this fits so beautifully, Nick, on the hand.
Well, when you think about the details of a piece like this, the undergallery on the inside, it makes it very, very comfortable to wear. So you're all gonna get sterling silver with that gold over that's gonna be touching your finger. Now, when it comes to, let's go right in front and center on this one. That Mauve. 14 to 14 and a half millimeter Australian Mauve. So when we say Australian Mauve, there's very few, if any, Australian Mauve farms still culturing pearl. The size of this, we're gonna go up to the northeast part of Australia. You can think about, like, you know, where all the cool stuff is. You know, like the little octopuses and the sharks and all that stuff.
Yes.
That's where these pearls come from. They come from, it's out in the wild.
No kidding, really.
It's
so dangerous, I'm sure, too.
It's dangerous, but the elements really reflect just reflect the quality of this. And all these oysters, they're actually all wild caught, so the divers actually dive down to the bottom of the seafloor, and that's where they do the pearl production. Oh, usually, you know, we saw the video where we had the oysters hanging in the water on the lines.
Yes, yes.
Oh no, these guys go to the bottom, and they have the oysters, and these are big Pinctada maxima shells, and it's actually the same oyster that cultures the golden South Sea pearl. It's a very close cousin. Yes. Now, the Mauve, what I love so much about this gem, it is big, it is bold, it is vibrant, and it just, when you see this, when you get this in your hand, this is a statement or a cocktail ring unlike any you have ever seen, with just the size of these Mauves. In fact, these Mauves, my parents bought out a harvest of Mauves, I wanna say in 94, 95.
Oh, okay.
And this is
what's left?
This is pretty much what's left of it right here.
Wow, and that's 14 millimeters. I mean, you can see, and that, you know, you say Mauve, it has the most reflection because of the size, right? And the iridescence and those, I know.
Look at the size of this.
So, that's why I said, when I saw Angie go like this with her, and it was like, oh, wow, and this is definitely not for one that doesn't like attention or statement pieces. This is absolutely a beautiful statement piece. It's a really one of a kind. I know we're counting backwards. Here's a quick update. I have now, size 11's gone, size 5 is just about sold out. We do have just a handful of these now currently available. If any of these remain at midnight, just keep in mind, 5 flex pays, all that goes away at midnight. So this might be, it's an investment piece, but believe you'll be more than happy. I'd go and have it looked at because it's gonna be a nice appraisal.
Make sure you tell them it's a genuine Australian Mauve, because it makes all the difference.
That's a great point. Okay, let's see what's happening with our ombre. All right, a few